Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your singles love reading for Aquarius. What are you guys up to this week? Let's see. Oh, Six of Voices, communication coming in, moving forward calmly and peacefully. Some of you are moving away from something and moving in another direction, but I think you have a person who wants to come in and wants to make peace, but it's also, this is someone who's I feel learning something about believing in themselves. Someone may have pushed you away, okay? So I feel like you got a person coming around, but watch this energy of the Seven of Inspiration. This is guarded. This is about taking your guard down, learning the lessons from the past. It's also about, but like I say, it's about standing up for your beliefs, believing in yourself. So we'll see what's happening with that energy here, Aquarius. And we have, so I feel as though Five of Material, Five of Pentacles. This is an interesting card. This is someone who feels lack or is lonely. And it's because they won't take their guard down. Someone's learning something about this. So this is something lacking. Someone is either missing you or lacking, or it's just somebody who's lonely because they're guarded, defensive, or they won't take their walls down. So there's something about that needs to be learned here. But I feel there's definitely something coming in. Somebody is coming towards you. This is somebody who may feel like they're not good enough, but they need to take their guard down. They need to start believing in themselves. Okay, that's an interesting energy. Yeah, someone a little indecisive. It could be yourself, unable to make a decision. It's guarding the heart, but it's about taking off the rose-colored glasses as well. It's about seeing, about making a decision. Someone is up in their head here. They're not seeing. So there's someone here who's lonely because they could be yourself or a person coming in. Some of you may have moved away to avoid a disaster because somebody wouldn't take their guard down. They were coming in with lack. So that's an interesting way for that to go. Oh my goodness, that indecision. See, it's a little bit of fear, things that are unknown, unable to make a decision because there's something that needs to be known with the moon. It's illusion, confusion, a little bit of fear. No, I don't see a lot of fear here. I'm mostly seeing just secrets and mystery and confusion. So I feel there's someone here who's very guarded. They keep their walls up and they're very secretive. So so some of you maybe in that could be yourself, Aquarius, a little indecisive about whether you should move away from someone. If you can take your guard down, you may have gotten defensive with someone who made you feel like you weren't good enough. But I feel what it's saying is this is that person's lack. They feel like they're not good enough, okay? So I do see a choice, a decision you may be struggling with, but it's not necessarily you. Six of Inspiration, moving forward, all right? This is a card of freedom. This is moving forward to have success. See, somebody didn't feel successful enough. Maybe they felt you were chasing them for money, or they didn't feel successful enough, but it's it's setting themselves free from fear, moving towards something more successful. So some of you may be freeing yourself from some kind of confusion or somebody who's keeping secrets, or it's just that fear of taking the guard down. Like I say, it could be yourself or another person. Nine of Inspiration. So Nine of Wands. This is an energy of looking back at all that hard work, letting go of something and moving towards something more successful. Someone's planning to have success. I feel like you've got someone who's coming towards you. I feel it's communication. If somebody wants to get to know you more, there's a need for more information. Okay. Nine of Inspiration, putting something behind, making a decision, putting a decision behind to move towards something successful. So I see it's about that freeing energy. It's just an energy. It doesn't have to mean someone's moving away from you or you're moving away from someone, but it's about that standing up for your beliefs, the things you're passionate about. Okay, someone maybe didn't believe you. Maybe they're coming in to make peace. Okay, maybe this is someone who felt you were chasing them for money. There's definitely a little bit of fear. There's things that were hidden, things that need to be illuminated is what I feel. Feels like the fog is lifting. Someone's about to make a choice to put something behind. There's some confusion. This is a little procrastinating with that Two of Voices, kind of back and forth. Well, sometimes when you meet somebody too, you know, you get that kind of energy. Yeah, Six of Emotions, Six of Cups. This is sort of keeping things simple. It's looking at something, a little bit of melancholy, a little bit of sadness. Someone was maybe procrastinating. Maybe you felt somebody had options. They were secretive. So maybe you've decided to move on, you know, to avoid a disaster. Because there's something lacking, but I'm going to tell you there's something heading in your direction here. So you're getting a little bit of a guidance to let go of the past, look back at all that hard work. You're almost there. Like, it's telling me you're almost there. You're almost free of something here. And it's that free, it's also that, you know, getting out of the head, making a decision. And if it's not you, it's another person. But I see a little melancholy, a little sadness with this Six of Cups. Yeah, this is an energy of, it could be somebody who's crushing on you. They may have a few insecurities or feel like they're not good enough. So this person doesn't really have a lot of, you know, believe in themselves. But, you know, I feel as though it's something to do with believing here. And I have to see, this is something to do whether someone is chasing them for money or whether someone's just looking for attention. There's definitely this energy of a false victory. Someone's had a false victory. Their ego is getting in the way. But I feel as though this person, whoever this is kind of looking back. I feel like you've got a person who's coming towards you. Like, it could be yourself going through this too. But I feel like you have this person. It could be a new crush. It could be some kind of decision made around children. Having or not having children. Let's see what this Six of Voices is. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, someone financially stable, successful. This is somebody wants to get to know you more. They're looking at the details. This person's doing some thinking here about heading towards you. It's about communication. It's about getting to know you. Someone didn't take the time to get to know you, or they feel like, I feel this is someone definitely who works a lot. There's no doubt. The King of Pentacles is always somebody who is always planning for the future, somebody who's planning for success. So I actually feel like there's something positive coming out of this. Whatever it is that you're dealing with here, there is a choice and a decision here to put something behind, okay? This decision could to do with children or having children, but it could to do with just a little sadness or melancholy, some crush here who maybe feels you have other options and they don't know. But I think you got a person who's definitely successful. This person probably has a little bit of an ego. I don't feel like it's anything major at this point. This is someone who's planning for success. They're headed in your direction to communicate. They want to get to know you more. But for some of you, you may have someone who's coming back around who didn't take the time to get to know you. There was a lack of clear communication. They didn't take their guard down, so there was a false victory, you see. Yeah, someone here is definitely, there was something lacking here. So we'll see. Tell me about the Five of Materials. You got someone in your head, their head here. Someone's strategizing and planning and thinking, see, about getting to know you. Someone's looking for some kind of clarity, but they are very strategic. They're planning to have success. So, yeah, they're going to have to take their guard down. You're a little guarded. I feel as though you're guarded here for some reason. I don't know. Is it maybe because they have children? You're not sure if they have children or if they want to have children or not. Could be that simple, but I do see the Six of it. This person is planning something. They want to have success. So whatever is this mystery, confusion, or fear, they need to release it. Maybe someone was afraid you were chasing them for money because they're successful, or vice versa. They may have been very guarded, right, because of it. So there's this, I feel like there's just a lot of confusion, procrastination to do with more than likely unfounded fears. Let's see, because I feel like there's definitely some kind of victory coming your way. This is someone who may have had a lot of false victories too. It could be just that simple, where they're taking something they're learning about themselves. They have a lot of false victories because they don't take their guard down. They're guarded. Okay, so it could be just that simple. But this is someone who's planning to have success this time around. Yeah, it's about reciprocity, equal give and take. There's some kind of indecision. Maybe this person's not sure if you'll reciprocate. I feel a little insecurity, you see. They're up in their head a little bit, feeling a little bit insecure, but it's not about their finances. There's some other kind of insecurity, some other little fear of it being successful. We'll see here. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. This person's undecided whether they should reach out. And maybe if they do, you're not sure if you want to reciprocate how you feel about this person. But it's about that reciprocity, equal give and take, back and forth. Yeah, to do with this passionate new beginning. This person, you know what I think? I think you got someone who has some insecurities. I think their ego got in the way, or is going to, so you're getting a heads up. They may feel like they're not physically attractive, that you won't reciprocate, you won't find them attractive. Or maybe you feel that way, Aquarius. Okay, it's time to release those fears. It says to put them behind, to let go, to plan for success, to release it. It's an adventure. I see this adventure. See, Nine of Inspiration, looking back at all this hard work, you know. Someone maybe have been working on themselves too, to be more confident. Someone feels that you won't find them attractive, okay, and that's why they're unsure whether they should reach out. Wow. That's what it's looking like, a little bit of fear, because there's some kind of confusion about whether you'll be interested, or they don't know. So there's just a little bit of that. Yeah, they need to gain that strength and confidence and tame the beast within themselves. This is someone who gets a lot of attention because they have money, but they actually have insecurities because they don't feel that they're very attractive. You see, they need to tame the beast within themselves. They need to find the strength and the confidence and that, you know, the will to put those fears behind, to come towards you, to have success. And I feel they're going to. I do. If you reciprocate, see, this person needs to know that maybe this person's let you know that you're attractive. Maybe, you know, it could go either way. So take it as it resonates. Someone feels they're not attractive, put it that way. The other person won't see them that way. There'll be a lack of reciprocity to do with this physical attraction is what I feel. So it's about that confidence, you know, those fears. So someone is learning something about themselves. You know, they've been working on themselves. They're ready to put this behind. They're making a decision. They're looking at the possibilities. They still procrastinate. Something to do with the Six of Emotions, sort of keeping things simple. It's like the little things, okay? So there's something about the little things. Let's see what that Six of Inspiration is. Yeah, this is definitely someone who's taken a little bit of a pause, little Pisces energy. They're shining a light here because they're taking the pause. They're kind of going within, you know, a little introspection, looking at things from a different angle about having success. This is someone who looks at so they're seeing things differently, seeing things from a different perspective. How you see this, you know, this person's learning something here. They're taking something that they're learning, right? Lessons that this is an interesting read. I feel someone's feeling more confident. They're looking at it different. It's like you see this person different than they see themselves. So this is something that they're learning. And this is something, if you're feeling insecure, that they don't find you attractive. They see you differently than you see yourself physically. So, wow. Yeah. So someone's facing their fears here. Tell me about the Nine of Inspiration. Why is this here? Yeah, a little crossroads, right? That choice and path, how to approach this situation. This person's making a choice here. This Could be somebody who has a few options. They may be wondering if you do too. Like, this is the thing. There's something hidden, something that they don't know. This person likely sees you as someone, they see you as strong and confident, someone who gets a lot of attention. Why would you want to give them attention? Because they don't see themselves as attractive. Or you're feeling that way, right? It feels like something's up, like there's some secret mystery, confusions, creating a little fear, the fear of the unknown, right? What's going to happen? I feel as though if it is yourself feeling insecure, I think this person needs a little of that kind of attention. I do. Maybe they're seeing that too, that they need to give you the right kind of attention. They need to, let you know they find you physically appealing and attractive. And I feel they do. I feel there's a strong connection here. This person's taming the beast, right? Gaining the strength and the confidence. It's in the heart of the reading, and what it's telling me is you both have insecurities. You both have your everyone has some little thing, right? It's the little things it's telling me. It's something little, something really simple. Yeah. Tell me about the Nine of Emotions. Why is this here for Aquarius? Yeah, see? Definitely there's that energy. I feel though Queen of Cups wants reciprocity. Maybe that's what you're waiting. You want this person to share their, maybe they let you know that you're physically attractive. Maybe it makes you insecure. They don't share emotions. Be a different scenario for each of you, but there's insecurity. I think you both have them. You both have those fears. Maybe both hiding your feelings and emotions from each other, right? So there's this false victory. Maybe you've had false victories. Maybe this person has. But it's about this path, choosing this path. I feel you would reciprocate emotionally. I feel that you want this person to share their feelings with you. You want to know. I feel you'd be very kind and compassionate, Aquarius. This person, everyone always needs to remember how you see yourself when you look in the mirror isn't how somebody else sees you. When it comes to that physical, there's this reciprocity about physical attraction. It's the choice. The path is to be kind and compassionate. Nine of Inspiration. Someone's been working on themselves as they're kind of sitting on the fence here. It's a life path, a life choice. It's one of those things in life, right? Yeah, see, a little regret, remorse, a little bit of worry about approaching you. Or vice versa, but there's, there could be some kind of regret, or I feel like it's unfounded fears. There's definitely unfounded fears with this Nine of Inspiration. Just look back at all that hard work and moving towards something successful, putting this behind by communicating with kindness, compassion. It's so sweet. Yeah. So look at the possibilities. It's definitely something emotional. And this is what happens when it starts to become an emotional issue. When people feel they're insecure. It could be to do with money. It could be to do with physical good looks. Whatever it is, you both have something. But it's telling me it's something little. It's a little melancholy and sadness here, though, I feel. Tell me about the Six of Emotion. Why is this here? Yeah, see, someone keeps their feelings to themselves. So be careful what they wish for. They're really wishing for this. You could be wishing for it, or they could really wishing for this. One of you wants children. But I feel this is that energy of keeping it to yourself. Okay? You have all the answers within yourself. Trust your intuition. I think you know this person's secret, if they have one, that they feel insecure. Or maybe it's someone who feels you're chasing them for money because they get a lot of attention because they're successful, but maybe not that physically attractive, or they see themselves that way. This is a kind of sad. It is. There's a melancholy, a little sadness here, but it's just something simple. And they keep it to themselves. It's a secret, okay? Their feelings to themselves. But this is that wish come true, though, like secretly wishing that You know their secret. You know this person's got some insecurities, but you're kind and compassionate. There's feelings and emotion here. See a little Pisces energy. It's all how maybe you want to talk to this person about it. You're trying to gain the confidence to express it. Maybe you want to be careful how you approach it so you don't regret it. But I think you know. I think you have all the answers within yourself. I think this person definitely keeps it to themselves. They offer one little cup, nothing more. This person, there's definitely an energy of seeing within, looking for answers within themselves, for that clarity. So, well, tell me about this king. There we go. Yeah, this is somebody definitely a little bit on the macho side. Yeah, some of you might even have a choice from a few people. But I'm going to tell you, you're not, there's an energy of someone who's physically attractive, but I don't know if you have feelings for this person. In fact, I feel it could be the exact opposite if you have two people. Someone very physically attractive, very macho kind of person. Someone's very focused on that wand. There's a lot of focus on the physical. So maybe it's because of the way they reach out. They focus on your physical good looks. Maybe there's not enough of emotional connection. Maybe it's making you not feel very confident. But it's about physical confidence too. So yeah, if you have two people and you are getting some attention, you may be feeling like they're chasing you for money or chasing you for something. But I feel there's definitely this false victory, and I feel like you've both had false victories. When people have false victories, and they chase after somebody and they really like them, and then that person doesn't reciprocate, they don't feel the same, it does kind of have a tendency to break a person's confidence down a bit. But you can free yourself from this. Look at it from a different perspective and a different angle. Try to see things differently. Someone sees you differently than you see yourself. There's something here with this person. It's you or them. I see three kings here. Yeah, doesn't mean there's three kings. It could be someone's energy. So yeah, that King of Rods is usually someone who goes after what they want. But you see, this is someone who very macho, very focused on that physical looks. There's something they're thinking about to do with this success. Someone may have thought you were chasing them for money, like I said. Or maybe you feel that way about them. You may have somebody who's more intellectual. It's where you have more of a mental connection with them. Maybe they're not as physically appealing, but you like them. They're stable, they're grounded, they're practical, they are successful, they're full of adventure, maybe outdoorsy, you may have things in common. Then you've got this very attractive, very charismatic and charming person who reaches out. They may be very physically appealing, but maybe you don't feel as confident with them. So take that pause, that inner reflection, to look at things from a different perspective, okay, with that scenario. Wow. So I think you know somebody's secrets. You're keeping it to yourself. Yeah. You're kind and compassionate, though, in a kind and compassionate way. But it needs to be reciprocated. Two people need to reciprocate their feelings here. And I think this is that shadow work, that there's some deep feelings. There's some kind of strong connection, but a lack of confidence because of something. Yeah, we have the Chariot energy. So this is using all the power you have to control your emotions, not allowing your emotions to control you. Okay, you see that? This is taking your power back. Some of you may have had someone who didn't treat you well. Maybe they made you feel like you weren't good enough, or you didn't look good enough. They made you feel bad. Sometimes it's just these little things that chip away. When you're dating people, they say these things that aren't very kind or compassionate. They're a little bit blunt. So it's about picking that right personality, that person that's just right. So yeah, you're taking your power back, controlling your emotions here. Okay. So I feel as though you kind of know everything you need to know about somebody here. I think you got someone here who's a little bit of a player. Yeah, you're taking your power back. You've got someone who's a little bit sneaky, a little bit of a player. See, someone who just comes in when they want attention and they got a big ego. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you about people who are successful a lot of times but don't feel they're physically appealing. They come across as very macho and very that player energy with an ego and even arrogance because of that heavy insecurity. So I feel there's somebody around you that may be like that. Okay, so I think you figured out this person's secret. I think someone knows you're figuring them out too. It's about approaching this. Yeah, I feel like this is quite interesting, Aquarius. Definitely if you have someone who you're not comfortable with, you need a little time to get to know them, and they're focused on you in a physical way, that may make you feel uncomfortable. Even if you're very attractive, some people don't like that kind of attention. Okay, they want to connect in that mental way. They want to be able to have good conversations, deep conversations, and share the feelings and emotions as two people who kind of nurture and care for each other. But there's not just all this focus on that physical. So for those of you who have a few people, it's where you're going to have to make a decision. King of Wands can be a bit of a player because of insecurities as well. They have a big ego. They always feel everyone's chasing them for money too. So you'll know your people if you have a few. But I feel like a lot of you, this is one person. Just watch that energy. Take the time to figure something out. Someone's trying to figure out something. They're trying to figure out how to fix a situation. Aquarius. I feel like whatever it is, you're looking at this with kindness and compassion. Putting something behind, putting all this hard work in something here. But, it's that crossroads. You may have a choice between two. So let me see what this choice is. What is this choice between two? Aquarius, you're coming up with a lot of emotional energy. Yeah, see, it's looking back at all this hard work, sort of giving up, surrendering, not surrendering to something, having regrets. Some of you may have kind of surrendered to somebody too, and they didn't reciprocate. So again, that's that energy of the lack of reciprocity where someone doesn't feel the same. It's a hit. It's a hit to the ego. It's a hit. Maybe somebody here reached out, and the way they approached you was, physical talk, flirting, talking about a lot of passion. Maybe you didn't feel very confident with this person. And I feel like it's their lack of confidence is why they do. I think this person's seeing themselves. But I feel like this. I do think there's a secret. They have some kind of insecurity. But regardless here, I feel like some of you definitely have a choice of people. You're making a decision. It's an emotional decision. You're looking at the possibilities. Why somebody didn't reciprocate. Maybe if you're very attractive and they didn't reciprocate, you're wondering why. So, but regardless, look at the past with compassion and let it go. I feel like you're in your power. You're not letting your emotions control you. You've got them under control. I feel like you have this person who's planning to come towards you, planning to have success. Maybe somebody is very successful. Maybe they're very attractive too, and you feel like you're not good enough. Maybe you need to hear something more about this person too. Maybe you need to hear that, they find you pretty or attractive, so you feel confident. And I think it's the other person more so. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Yeah, see, it's somebody here is a little detached. You see, a little emotionally detached. Maybe they act like they're not interested, but they are because they feel insecure, feel like they're not good enough. They're looking at the details of the situation. You see, they're kind of doing a little introspection about this lack of confidence in themselves and why maybe you weren't confident with them. You see, if you act confident You see, this is what I feel like it's trying to say, is being confident without having an ego. Don't letting your emotions control you. Don't let the ego control you, because then you lose control. It's about balance. It's about staying on course, getting those emotions all flowing in the right direction. So it kind of looks like this person's looking at that energy, kind of acting like they're not interested when they are, so that when they, when they actually are, a little emotionally closed off, possibly, maybe because they're, afraid being hurt or just lack the confidence. And you can't, it's in the center, so you can't be confident about them because they don't act confident. They act a bit aloof. So I think you got someone who's headed in your direction here. Yeah. So something may have ended painfully. And this is the thing, this person may have had some false victories, been stabbed in the back. They've had some painful endings. So they're kind of in that energy. This is someone who wants to have success. They don't want it to end. But I feel they're looking back at all the hard work they've put into relationships, and it doesn't really work out. So if you're feeling that way, take that moment to take that little pause. You have all the answers within yourself. Someone offers one cup and nothing more because they're trying to control their emotions. And they've lost control. And see, this is someone who doesn't want to, though, and I can see that energy. Yeah, it's really all a bunch of ego here, I feel, and about being confident and brave. And if someone doesn't reciprocate, then just let it go. Just let it go. Then okay, then I guess it's not meant to be. You have to put it behind to move towards someone successful. So it's reviewing the past with kindness and compassion and choosing another path or another person. Maybe someone chose another person, or maybe you're feeling like it because of the way someone is behaving, but just watch that energy. Yeah, see, manifesting. There's some mirroring energy here. You and this person, there's a little mirroring energy. Someone is trying to figure something out, and I feel like it's about themselves. They're up in their head strategizing. Someone may have come across as a player, or maybe you think they're a player. Because of the way they respond, they reciprocate, they offer little breadcrumbs, they focus on the physical connection. So you may decide to take off and move towards another person if that be the case. So it looks like this is either what you're going through or kind of what's to come as things develop with someone. Just be strong and brave. Stay confident. Be confident. If you're confident in yourself, then somebody else will likely feel that confidence as well. And I feel like it's this person doing it. They're up in their head thinking, trying to figure something out, how to fix a situation or fix themselves, some insecurities. Or maybe this person felt they didn't have enough money or weren't successful enough. They have a sense of pride to do with that as well. Everybody has insecurities of some kind, but like I said, I feel like it's something simple. I don't think it's a really big deal with this person, but it's got their ego going. And I see two people here. Some of you are going to move away from one person towards another. I see a little Gemini energy. It doesn't have to be. The energy's in the reading. It doesn't have to be the person that you're moving towards, but I definitely feel you're going to trust your intuition here. I feel like there's definitely, someone's being secretive. They're keeping something to themselves. So, yeah. Some of you will move away, though, definitely, because you're manifesting. This is somebody here who's learning. They're trying to have all the tools they need. That's somebody, I feel like you got someone else on my way to becoming an emperor. They're learning the lessons of the kings here is what I'm feeling. Okay, those life lessons that someone's learning as they work hard and plan, definitely financially successful. This could be somebody at a distance or somebody who has acts distance or kind of keeps you distant because of the insecurities. Even though they may be crazy about you, they kind of act like they're not interested when they are. But if you have somebody who's like that, definitely it's not up to you to put all the work in. You can't fix somebody. Don't try to fix somebody. They have to fix themselves, and that's what I feel this person's dealing with. This isn't somebody who would be emotional baggage towards you at all. But I see this energy of you taking your power back and keeping your emotions balanced and moving towards something better. There you are, speaking your truth. You're going to cut somebody out, but I think you know the truth. And I think you know someone has insecurities, and I think you're about to make a decision. And I do feel like you're, watch your words a little bit here. But I feel like you're in a kind and compassionate energy. So, wow. All right, so let's see what the outcome of this is. Aquarius, being very wise. Yeah. Trusting your intuition. There's this person has a secret. They're constantly trying to stay in control, to gain that power. It's something to do with success. Yeah, so it's trust in the great mystery, just trust in the great mystery. So it's positive, something emotional, right? A whale, it's a bit of a deep dive. It's something within this person. But I feel as though there's going to end up being a deep conversation with somebody here. But I also feel, like I said, if there's two, some of you will just trust your intuition. Somebody offers one cup, nothing more. Some of you may have someone who has very big ego. For whatever reasons, it's not up for you to fix this person. Okay, you're not. It's just that fixer-upper energy. Some of you may have had a few fixer-uppers where you try to be kind and compassionate, share your feelings because you see possibilities. And this person, you see that positive, all the good things about them. But it's telling you, don't be a fixer-upper. Okay. You can be kind and compassionate, but you need somebody who comes towards you, that's manifesting you, that comes in with all the tools. So they have to have all the right elements. So some of you likely have a couple people. This person may choose manipulation too because of their insecurities. But I think you're manifesting someone new. Some of you, you are never alone, you see. You're never alone. Because you got someone here who doesn't really like to be alone, but yet they don't connect, and it's because of insecurities. So, yeah. You might be a little bit feeling like you're missing someone, a little melancholy, but don't be a fixer-upper. That's why the Queen of Cups is here. The Queen of Cups can do that. So this is you being very wise, making wise choices. This person's, I think their secret. And, but watch your words. Be cautious how you approach this if you're planning on communicating it. Yeah, fearless and bold. Yeah. This person comes across that way, but I'll tell you, Spirit has your back. So I feel like Spirit's got your back. You're protected, but I also feel somebody wants you back. Somebody is very focused on you. I think this person's got some inner work to do. I feel that's what they're doing. So if you meet someone like this, don't be the fixer-upper. Okay, don't tame that need to reach out and be the fixer-upper if you've done it before, because I can see an energy where things end painfully for you because you're kind and compassionate to somebody. But whatever it is, that their issues that they have end up hurting you. I think this person sees it too. So let's see who the Magician energy is. I see a Gemini energy. They could be a Gemini, but I see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, and a Pisces and a Leo. So the person that you're moving towards could very well be anybody in this reading. So I feel, there's definitely something manifesting. See, there's this transition. Some of you are moving away from someone to avoid a disaster. I feel like and you're moving towards someone better. But I think you've got someone who needs to make peace with their past as well. So it looks like there's a few people around you, but so you've got an Emperor. There you go. Someone is becoming this Emperor, but where is that emotional energy? Let's see. What is this Emperor's intentions? This Emperor's intentions is to come in very suddenly, very quick, they're having an epiphany. They're going to come in very quickly and communicate something with you. Someone's definitely coming in to take control, but it's possible it could end. I see a Scorpio and Aries. Taurus. It could be anyone. It's just that Emperor energy. Someone who knows what they want. They need to go for, you know, they want it. They got to go for it, or it'll be too late because you are manifesting. So this person's sensing this energy. They know. See, yeah, they need to put the work in. This is someone who's been working on themselves, trying to figure out something about this insecurity, about this lack, or they just felt they didn't have enough money. I feel with all of you, their insecurity is probably something different, but it's definitely something that affects a relationship. So, all right, you guys, one last card. It's up to you to decide, as always, if you want to bother with this person. Move away to avoid a disaster. But I'll tell you, this person's coming towards you. They're making peace. They're learning something. If they want to come towards you, they need to know what they want and go after it as well. They need to deal with that. I don't feel that, I honestly not so sure they're a player. They could be for some of you, but I feel the biggest energy is they're trying to figure out something to do with this. They work with facts and figures. They're trying to figure something out about their money, about work. They got a sense of pride. They're very focused on it. Okay, so there's something like that for another person. This person doesn't like to be alone too. Like sometimes that's that energy of someone who doesn't like to be alone. The Queen of Cups, always offering that cup to someone because you see the, you see the positive energy. You see the good in people. So yeah, but there is love all around. Look at that. So there is love all around, and I feel as though you've got people who are going to be interested in you regardless. So Spirit just wants you to know that, yeah, magic works through you. You're manifesting. It says you have all the tools you need to manifest what you want. The person that wants to manifest you has all the tools as well, or they're working their way towards it. You're going to get some kind of communication. Something's going to happen very suddenly with this Emperor energy. This person means business, right? It's like this means war. They're leaving something in the past, coming in to manifest what they want. This person's so capable in every way, but when it comes to their love life, they have those insecurities. So I wish you the best. Take care of yourselves. Make wise decisions. Trust your intuition. Be fearless and bold, okay? Be strong and brave. You may have to move away from this person towards someone else. Take care. Bye for now.